The one thing that I do with patients, it's an exercise that inevitably I have all my patients do within the first few months of working with me that is going to change your life. If you're someone that every time you go and talk to your doctor, you think that your progress isn't enough and you're always saying, oh, well, these are all the bad things that happen. These are the times I overate. Like you're always saying all that, but you're losing the forest from the trees. It's this. It's the list of 100. Let me explain what this is. The list of 100 with this very simple name. You are going to write down all the things that you are doing, little wins that pop up, little things you're doing differently, different stuff you're incorporating. I want to give you an example. Maybe you have like at work, you've had like this little stash of chocolate and you used to always have some of it and now you're not having it anymore. Maybe you tried a new food, like you've been around here on TikTok and you saw some recipes and you were like, oh, I'm going to try that cottage cheese egg bread thing. I'm going to give it a go. I'm going to try a new form of protein powder. I'm going to try a different veggie. You are doing these new things. What are things I hear all day long that people, maybe they're not getting fast food as often. You are trying, oh, you're increasing your hydration. You got one more glass of water each day compared to normal. You start to write these things down. Okay, why do you start to write these things down? What I see, there's no study behind it except hundreds of patients that I've helped over the past year. As you start to write these things down, you start to realize, oh, I'm an entirely different person. You start to be able to see that. What I also see is generally after about 100 things you're going to put on that list, usually that's someone that's lost over 10% body weight. Why? Because you kept freaking going. You kept going. You started to now look out for all the ways that you are doing amazing things instead of all the things you're doing wrong. Try this list of 100. Get back to me. If you're already far on your journey, do it right now. You can literally go through the entire thing. You're going to have to spend some time thinking about it. I can't tell you how often patients come into my visits and they're like, I know I'm being negative. I know I had this result, like, but they're attached to it that it should have been more and all these other things. We start to go through things, they realize, oh my gosh, I didn't realize all this was happening. So you can do this for yourself if you don't see me in the clinic. If you do want to see me in the clinic and you're in Illinois or Indiana, it's the Rentea Metabolic Clinic. It's rentiaclinic.com, RENTEA. That's where you can book a meet and greet to meet with me, see if I'm the right fit for you as far as helping you with this all. But you can do this for yourself, even if you are not someone that can work with me physically as a patient, okay? So, and I have a telehealth practice, so I don't know why I said physically, but try it and then come back in my DMs here and let me know how it went.